Tonight in Motherlode League play, Bret Harte travels to Amador, Argonaut travels to Somerville, and for us here in Bud Castle Gymnasium in downtown Sonora, Calaveras comes to town, the reigning Motherlode League champions after taking down the Wildcats one of two times last year, and then Somerville taking down the Wildcats. That's what led to the Redhawks winning the Motherlode League title last year, and it's a rematch. Can the Wildcats take on the Redhawks, get a victory, and possibly lead into a Motherlode League title for the final time with the Motherlode League as we know it? We find out tonight in Bud Castle Gymnasium as the Redhawks face off against your Sonora Wildcats. The Calaveras Redhawks last year won the Motherlode League title because they were able to take down the Wildcats not two times, only one time, but the Somerville Bears were able to get a victory over their crosstown rival, the Sonora Wildcats. That's what boosted the Redhawks into that number one position and what led to the Redhawks winning the league and making it just one step further than Sonora did in the playoffs. They both faced off against Union Mine, and, well, the Redhawks just got the upper hand in the long run. But now the Wildcats have a chance to turn it around once more and possibly win the final league title with these six teams as we know it. It's Bret Harte, Calaveras, Argonaut, Amador, Somerville, and Sonora. Wildcats currently lead the Motherlode League 3-0, 189 points for, 128 points against, and they have the widest spread from points for and points against in league play. Calaveras standing at number 2, they are 2-1 in league after taking a loss to Amador just a couple of nights ago. They have 150 points for, 143 points against. So even though they have that one extra win above 500, their points for and points against are only 7 points across from each other, which is not very likely for them to get boosted furthermore in league play, especially with the range that Sonora has shown. Argonaut is in third, 1-2. Bret Harte 1-2. Somerville 1-2, and Amador 1-2. So Sonora and Calaveras are easily the top dogs just based on their win-loss record in league in the first 3 games. But this is the final matchup that we haven't seen yet. Sonora traveled to Bret Harte, Amador and Argonaut came here, and now it's just Calaveras. This is the final team in league that they haven't played against yet, but they get to tonight. And it's all about showing up on the night as well. Calaveras beat Argonaut by a game-winning half-court shot from sophomore Ryan Clifton. He was rushing down the left side of the court, threw the ball up as the buzzer sounded, and it was able to bank in at the final moment. So they took a 1-point victory against the Argonaut Mustangs. But then just a couple nights later, when they played against the Amador Buffaloes in Amador, they took a 1-point loss, 41-40. So it's been really close in league play for the Calaveras Redhawks, even when they started back on January 5th when they won 65-58, just a 7-point game in Tuolumne. But now tonight they're back in Tuolumne County. They got a win last time they were here, but this is a different scene. Instead of the orange and black, they're facing off against the Kelly green and gold. So as we get the lineups, we'll start with the Calaveras Redhawks. Luca Pascalin, number 2. Ryan Clifton, the sophomore point guard, number 3. Mason Moser, the small forward senior at number 10. Number 23, the former Sonora Wildcat and leader of the team, Ryan McDaniel, the senior shooting guard. And then their leading scorer, number 44, the power forward senior, Corbin Curran. Curran averages 12.7 points per game. Behind him is Ryan Clifton, the sophomore, 10.8 points per game. And, of course, for your Wildcats, the Edwards boys, Riley Edwards, Roger Edwards, Noah Wright, the three-point king, wearing number 3, Jonathan Curran, and Parker Moore. Your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with zero money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy. Staying undefeated in league play is what is at stake tonight for the Sonora Wildcats. And for the Calaveras Redhawks, well, you might say, what's at stake for them? And, well, it is the last year of the Motherlode League with these 6 teams. They want to win. They want to take down Sonora. It's been a battle the last few years, Sonora taking most of the league titles, but Calaveras was able to sneak one by last year and even the year before when they had to play a neutral site game at Bret Hart. And that is when Calaveras took 2 of the league titles in the last 3 years. We're off here. Once again, it's Riley and Roger Edwards, Jonathan Curran, Parker Moore, and Noah Wright, the 5 for the Sonora Wildcats. And we get the first look at the Calaveras Redhawk offense, mostly made up of seniors except for the sophomore guard, Ryan Clifton, who, as a freshman last year, started on varsity as well. Ryan McDaniel, the former Wildcat, currently ball in hand. Pass underneath, double team by 2 Wildcats, but the leading scorer, Corbin Curran, scores first for the Calaveras Redhawks. 1 minute down, 2-0 lead for Calaveras on the road. Here's Noah Wright, the three-point king of the Motherlode League. Roger Edwards, right wing. Back up top to Riley. Single digits on the shot clock. Curran took that shot last time. Decides to kick it over to Riley Edwards this time. He goes long, and it's a rebound. Parker Moore. It never hit the rim. So that's going to be a shot clock violation. Just because a shot goes up doesn't mean it's going to hit the rim and reset the shot clock. The players have to pay attention to that. But it was close enough to maybe force the players to think that it could have been a reset. Full court press coming from the Wildcats, something that we've seen in prior games, especially in league play. And even with only 9 players available, they still go with that full court press. And you would think the energy levels are going to lower as the time progresses, but we haven't seen that in the last 3 league games. They continue to play as hard as possible. They continue with that full court press no matter what point in the game it is, and it works out the same percentage amount of time, whether it's in the first quarter or the fourth. McDaniel, corner 3, goes up short, and a Curran rebound for Sonora. Both offenses slow to get started. It was Corbin Curran who has the only bucket in the game so far. Moore penetrates the middle, goes against Curran, dishes right back out to Wright. A small off-screen pick and roll. And the shot clock is back down to 5. It was a violation last time. Wright's going to have to pull up for 3, but we have a travel before that. Ball's going to go back over to Calaveras, and we're 2 minutes, 40 seconds into play. Sonora has still yet to get one clean shot up. Press comes again for Sonora. Goes into the middle and a little body bump. Roger Edwards going to pick up foul number 1 as Luca Pascalin dipped his shoulder down into the chest of Edwards. Ryan Clifton gets the inbound play. McDaniel and Clifton in the front court. In the back court. Wrap around McDaniel. Second chance for 3. Has it this time. Ryan McDaniel and the Calaveras crowd goes wild here in Sonora. You never want to see a player transfer, but you hope they succeed and do well wherever they go next. And Ryan McDaniel, just one element of that, trying to help lead this Calaveras team to possibly a league title and, of course, into the playoffs if they can make it there. Right. Deep three-point land answers right back to Clifton's 3. Sonora now on the board, 3.5 minutes into play. It took them a while to get this one up. Hopefully they can get their shooting in order, because we know with the Sonora Wildcats this season, only 9 players. Everyone has to be on their best availability and play-wise. So here, watching Noah Wright sink that 3 here in the first is big. Hopefully they can keep their defense up as well. Talking to local pest controlman before the game, Rod Deal. He said, when I was in high school, said one free throw can win this game. As long as your defense steps up and makes the stop every single time, one free throw can win this game for you. And, well, it's not going to look like that today, as both teams looking fairly well inside the paint. But it's just a reminder about how on par your defense needs to be. 7-3 Redhawks. Shot clock down to 7. Curran pulls up from the wing. This one goes long. Doesn't hit the rim, so they have to shoot again. Moore not paying attention. Right, not going to get it off for the second time. Sonora has missed the rim and wasn't able to put another shot up. And that forces Coach Launchway to call a timeout as they're down by 4 here against their rival, the Calaveras Redhawks. The only made field goal by the Sonora Wildcats was a Noah Wright three-pointer. Other than that, they've had a lot of struggles offensively. Whether that is the defense or they're just not clicking on the right marks, we don't really know. They had 2 missed open shots that failed to hit the rim, and then they couldn't put a second shot back up before the shot clock went off. So maybe their offense just isn't clicking right now. That's okay, as long as you get it together soon and your defense stays on top of the Redhawks. They've allowed 7 points so far in 5 minutes, but you can have to continue to make stops. And here Parker Moore is going to pick up a foul as he slapped the wrist of Corbin Curran, who already has 4 points. Curran able to knock down free throw number 1. Remember, Curran, leading scorer, 12.7 points per game. And from the free throw line, 58%, but he knocks down both. 9-3. Sonora still trying to get their offense heated up. It's a cold one outside, and their offense is cold at the moment. Riley Edwards breaks his 3 attempt, and Ryan McDaniel able to pull down a rebound. Clifton picks up his dribble early, moving that outside. Clifton unleashes for 3, and that one will bounce down. Edwards hits the deck. No foul call against Curran. Ball still loose, and now Riley Edwards will hit the deck and get up quickly. Roger, hands off right, still looking to continue their offense from the outside. The inside is not working. There's a lot of heavy pressure from the senior Corbin Curran against that Sonora offense. They want to resort to that outside shooting, which has worked in the past, but right now it's not working. So they have to bring it together just a little bit better, take down the time on the shot clock, and try to penetrate that middle, get some pick and rolls, get some off-ball movement to get the best open shots available. You can't just always take the open 3. Although they're great three-point shooters, you have to sometimes try to get the easiest shots possible. Here, Parker Moore does just that from about 10 feet out. Parker Moore adds 2 more, only the second made field goal for Sonora. Low scoring first quarter. Here's the dribble drive. He'll kick it out. Mason Moser was the one on the attack. Moser out to McDaniel. Second 3 of the night? No, he won't. Curran fights for the rebound over right. Ball goes up and over the backboard. Out of bounds, no touch by Sonora, so they'll get the ball back. Only 2 possessions separate this game currently, even though the Redhawks offense has been heated up faster than the Wildcats. Just add a little bit more propane to this Wildcat offense, and Redhawks will have to pay attention on every single drive. And here, Riley Edwards trying to jumpstart it. Final minute of the first quarter, 2-point game. Moser, the attack, triple team. Tries to dribble out of it. Gets it over to Curran against Parker Moore, trying to hesitate to draw fouls on Parker Moore, which is a very, very good thing to do if you're the Redhawks. Try to get Parker Moore out of there because that's the biggest size that they have. Their backups are Isaac Aarons and Cooper Alberto, but Parker Moore just has that definite edge in the physicality department. No shot clock for Sonora. They have a chance to tie or take the lead with this possession, holding for the final shot. The same 5 have been on the court the entire first quarter. Edwards will unleash it and knock it down for 3. Wildcats have their first lead, 10-9. Up-court pass finds Curran. 8 seconds for the Redhawks to finish out the first quarter. They're able to keep the ball in their possession. In the corner is Moser. Switches court to McDaniel. In front of the Wildcat bench. Barely hits the front rim and nicks off the side. But the Wildcats, they came back from a large deficit and now have the lead 10-9 here in Bud Castle Gymnasium. Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with 0 money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy. Sonora Wildcats 10, Calaveras Redhawks 9 in Bud Castle Gymnasium as we continue with Motherlode League play. The Calaveras Redhawks come into this game 9-11, while the Sonora Wildcats 11-10. They just broke that 500 barrier with the win last time against Argonaut. It was a 56-41 victory that they were able to attach to their record. They were at 500 just before that with the win against Bret Hart was the game before that. But being 3-0 in league, Sonora always plays tough teams in the preseason. They've had better records before, and Coach Langevin is definitely one of the best coaches in the Sac Joaquin section. But looking at this record, 11-10, it is not the same as they've had in the last couple of years. But look at what they're working with. 9 players. That's all. They don't have a lot of size. A couple of players have gotten hurt as well. But Coach Landry has still been able to put one of the best teams together in league, if not the best. And that's why he's one of the best coaches. And, of course, the players help him out with that as well. Riley Edwards, knockdown triple. Great start to the second quarter. Just like they finished the first. That's a large run for Sonora. Calaveras started with the run, and Sonora trying to take it right back, and they do, up by 4. Clifton from the corner, knockdown 3, the answer. Just like that, 1-point game. Roger Edwards flings that one with power to his brother Riley. Edwards, corner, 4 on the outside. Parker Moore working the paint. Edwards goes up, got it through, but he traveled before that. Just one extra step, turns the ball over. Up court pass to Evan Jansen. He's in for Corbin Curran currently. Noah Wright trying to move that ball as fast as possible, but not enough white jerseys were behind him. What a move by Riley Edwards, spinning his way down, adding 2 more to the point total for Sonora, 15-12. Good court awareness and basket awareness for Riley Edwards. Be able to spin around with that speed and able to bank it off the glass. Clifton, another 3, back iron. He has Riley Edwards to the right side. Roger attacking the middle, right against Ryan McDaniel. Can't convert, and the ball comes down to Mason Moser. Riley Edwards calling for a substitution. It looks like it'll be Q Solis that'll come in his place. And they'll make that substitution now. Q Solis, another great addition on the shooting side of the Sonora Wildcats, and Cooper Alberto will also join him. Q Solis from the three-point line, 35%. So 2 substitutions for Sonora about midway through the second quarter. It's the first substitutions of the game for them. Calaveras made a few switches in between the quarter break, and we haven't seen the physicality and aggressiveness that we saw in the first quarter since. Roger flies the court to Jonathan Curran. Curran thought about the 3, got the defense to step up. That was Logan Peterson, and now Roger Edwards misses his 3, a couple inches long. To the corner for Clifton, trying to move Alberto off his feet. Up and down over Solis. Solis goes out to guard Clifton. Hasn't dribbled yet, trying to make his move to the side. Picks out to Mason Moser. Power move down low, goes for the reverse, and the block by Moore. Second quarter, magnificent for the Wildcats. They haven't scored as much as they like so far, but they're on track for more points than what they did in the first. Halfway through the second quarter, Solis floats his shot up, can't get the shooter's touch, and here a rebound for Evan Jansen, the junior power forward. Corner 3, Moser looks good, goes long. A common trend between both teams, the shots going long. We haven't seen a lot of short shots besides the 2 air balls by Sonora in the first quarter. Other than that, all these shots going a tad long. Wildcats taking their time offensively now. It looked like they were somewhat rushing in the first quarter, and now making sure that they're taking their passes, getting it to the open man, and finding that good shot. Solis taps it away, leads up court, 1-on-3. Curran is the closest one behind, but can't get there for the board. Clifton pushes, kicks. Connor Fuller, he goes for three. That one's long again, too. A lack of stoppage time in the second quarter so far. Not a lot of out-of-bounds plays, not a lot of timeouts. Actually, no timeouts yet. No fouls either. Here's Moser to the middle, across to Clifton. He can't hit the layup. Neither can Fuller, and the Sonora Wildcats defense will stop 3 straight shots. They go from full bursts of energy on full court press. Then they get down on offense. They allow the defense to set, and they make moves like this. Edwards, deuce. (17-12). Sonora with a 5-point lead. And now Coach Clifton wants a timeout as the Wildcats have that 5-point lead ahead of them. 2 minutes left in the first half.
Our purpose is to provide you with the best quality drink available and the fastest service. Now with 10 little yellow drive-through coffee shops in the foothills of the Sierra Nevada. Voted best cup of coffee 16 years in a row. Check out our menu and locations at deoespresso.com.
SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with 0 money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
Sonora Wildcats 17, Calaveras Redhawks 12 in downtown Sonora for another Motherlode League matchup. The Calaveras Redhawks had a hot first quarter, but the Sonora Wildcats led them on a run at the end and actually took the lead 10-9. And now with 2 minutes left in the second quarter, Wildcats are up by 5, and the Redhawks offense hasn't been able to pull much together. Only 3 points in the second quarter so far. Riley Edwards moves it into the middle. A new substitution. Wyatt Holt is the new center for Sonora. Also, Isaac Ahrens in that position as well. High screen set by Holt. Pick and roll doesn't work out. Corbin Curran back on the court for the Redhawks. Maybe he can get some more offense going for them. Last touch by Ahrens as it bounces off his shins towards the Calaveras bench. 1 minute, 11 seconds. Very low scoring game for both of these teams. On the season, Calaveras has scored 992 points through 20 games, and for Sonora, they've put up 1,142 points through their 21 games. Great offensive rebound by Wyatt Holt. He finds an open Riley Edwards for 3. 20-12, largest lead of the game. It stands at 8. Clifton pushes out. Once again, it's Ryan McDaniel. He's used to playing on this court. He knows the fans. He knows everything about it. But so does Ryan Clifton, because the family has been here forever. His older brother, Jay Clifton, played on this court just last year, led the team to a victory, and has played years and years past. 20-15. 10 seconds left in the first half. 3 ball. Can't get the shooter's touch. 5 seconds to go, and it looks like we have a foul on the ground with only 4 seconds to go. Definitely could have avoided that, but Wyatt Holt will pick up the foul. Well, Calaveras will have to inbound the ball. The catalyst will be number 2, Luca Pascalin. Ryan Clifton, Corbin Curran, Ryan McDaniel, and Mason Moser on the court. And it looks like they're going to bring in Connor Fuller for Corbin Curran. So they're going to have another shooter on the floor instead of Curran with only 4 seconds. You have to get this ball in quick, move down as fast as possible, and take that shot. Right now it's Clifton. He had a half court to win the game against Argonaut, but this will be blocked by Edwards. No, they're going to say there's a foul with it. Riley Edwards can't believe the foul call. So Ryan Clifton get free throws available to him, and can hear Edwards audibly upset from all the way across the court. But you know what Edwards is saying right now, ball doesn't lie. And there, Clifton just misses 2 out of his 3 attempts. Finally, able to make the third one. 1 of 3 at the line to end the half. We have a Sonora lead by 4, 20-16 here in Sonora.
SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with 0 money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, social security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with 0 money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
At Deo, our purpose is to provide you with the best quality drink available and the fastest service. Now with 10 little yellow drive-through coffee shops in the foothills of the Sierra Nevada. Voted Best Cup of Coffee 16 years in a row. Check out our menu and locations at deoespresso.com.
SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with zero money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, Social Security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with zero money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
At Deo, our purpose is to provide you with the best quality drink available and the fastest service. Now with 10 little yellow drive-through coffee shops in the foothills of the Sierra Nevada. Voted best cup of coffee 16 years in a row. Check out our menu and locations at deoespresso.com.
Sonora Wildcats at the end of the half, 20-16 over the Calaveras Redhawks. I'm Levi Flores, the voice of choice. And the Sonora Wildcats in that first half put two 10-point quarters together. They had 5 fouls, but they didn't shoot one single free throw. Parker Moore is going to start off the scoring here, the 2-point bucket inside that green rectangle. But they didn't shoot any free throws, and on top of that, they didn't get fouled at all. Calaveras had no fouls. They were clean of whistles in that entirety of the first half. And you say, hey, that's good for them. But at the same time, they're also allowing the Wildcats to score a little bit more. So it's good to keep your hands off, not allow them at the free throw line, but you have to find that middle ground of great aggressiveness and not fouling at the same time. But with Sonora having the lead, these are two great teams, so you have to just push a little bit more. But also, both offenses haven't been hitting their shots correctly. There's only been 7 scorers in this entire game. Riley Edwards leads all scorers with 13 points and 3 made threes as Parker Moore drops down another one here. 4 straight points for Parker Moore in the third quarter. But Riley Edwards led all scorers at the half with 13 points. The rest of his team, Noah Wright had made 1 3. Roger Edwards made a 2. Parker Moore only had 2 points. Now he has 6 in the game. But then you look at the Calaveras side. Ryan Clifton leads them 7 points. 1 of 3 from the free throw line and 2 made threes. Ryan McDaniel made a 3. And then Corbin Curran has 6 points, 2 of those being from the free throw line. So only 7 scorers in the entire game. And it still stands that way as we are partial way through the third quarter. And the Wildcats now lead by 8, which is tied for the biggest lead in the game. Wildcats turned this ball over. Calaveras was held to only 7 points in that second quarter. At the end of the half, Ryan Clifton was trying to make a half-court shot in which he was fouled by Riley Edwards. And then he went to the free throw line. He only hit 1 of the 3, which saved the Wildcats a little bit of distance. McDaniel pushes to the outside. 3 from the wing. This comes up short, and it's a Jonathan Curran rebound. Roger Edwards is going to travel before his shot, even with knocking it down. Not going to count. Full court press from the Wildcats takes 6 seconds off the clock. Noah Wright making sure his defense is highly pressurized against the outside shooting. Turnover by the Redhawks. Edwards thought about going the full court, but decided to check up near half. Edwards finds his brother Roger down low. Great turnaround bucket by Roger Edwards. 26-16, a new largest lead of the game has been intact for Sonora, 10 points. Steal by Riley Edwards, the leading scorer in the game. Edwards turns and can't get the toilet bowl roll. It was plunged out at the last second, and Riley Edwards frustrated with this call as he gets a reach-in violation. Here comes the full court press again. Parker Moore is the deep man for Sonora. Ryan McDaniel, Ryan Clifton, the 2 to get the ball past half court. Corner 3 on the way, too much muscle. Corbin Curran back in the game after taking a rest for the second quarter. Ryan Clifton misses the 3. Putback is there for Luca Pascalin. Edwards, bounce pass to Roger. Ball tipped away. They're going to let it go out and go Calaveras way. Here's the full court press again. It's both the Ryans, McDaniel and Clifton, trying to move this ball past half court, and Calaveras haven't been stopped once. 10 seconds is a lot of time to stop a team from moving past half court. In Sonora, they've done it against Amador, they did it against Argonaut, but Calaveras, well trained by head coach Craig Clifton. Corbin Curran underneath, double dribble. Timeout called from the sides, 26-18. Sonora still with the lead.
Inner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with zero money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
26-18, timeout was called. Not a lot of stoppage time in this game. In the first quarter, there was a couple of fouls committed by Sonora, and remember, the first half was cleanup fouls for Calaveras. But looking at this deeper, the Wildcats just playing with that extra physicality. They might foul a little bit more, but the officials are keeping a clean, lenient approach. So when somebody truly commits a foul, that's when they blow the whistle. And I know a lot of Sonora fans are mad in the crowd, getting angry at the refs, but honestly, these are two of the best refs that they could ask for in high school ball. Both these guys at the next level, junior college and Division II as well. So, they've showed their worth getting to this point in the game as Curran will put it back in for two. (28-18), a foul down low. The first foul on the Redhawks. This will send Riley Edwards to the free throw line. Ryan McDaniel picks up the foul, and we see this a little bit closer, slapped across that side. And two free throws for Riley Edwards. Edwards misses both. Long on the first, overcorrected on the second, being a tad short. 2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Wildcats holding on to that 10-point lead. This is the largest in the game as Corbin Curran bodies down Parker Moore. Back in the same decade now, 28-20. Wildcats just one possession away from changing that. It's like they're going to call a foul on Logan Peterson. Riley Edwards, John Curran, Noah Wright, Parker Moore, Roger Edwards, the 5'4 Sonora. Parker Moore working from 15 feet out, turns and shoots, right power, wrong accuracy. Under 2 minutes to go. Full court press still going for Sonora. Nearly had a half a stop there. Peterson pushes out to the right side wing. Earl Wood unable to bank his three-point shot through. Edwards flies it forward. McDaniels picks it off. Intended for Roger Edwards, but McDaniel got there first. Logan Peterson back to Earl Wood. Missed his last shot from there. Move around the outside. Ryan Clifton is the leading scorer in the first half for Calaveras and hasn't taken a lot of shots since. And here Ryan McDaniel going to get caught in the paint with a travel. Corbin Curran will exit the game for Calaveras, and back into play will be Evan Jansen, the junior power forward. And Sonora will also make a change. Wyatt Holt takes out Parker Moore. 8-point game, just over a minute left in the third. Edwards got the defense to fly by. That was McDaniels jumping through as Noah Wright laces the net. Triple for the Wildcats, 31-20. Here comes that press again. And it works out for them. First time it's worked out for Sonora in this matchup. Time is fading away, and so is the distance between the Wildcats and the Redhawks. Right, another three. Looking to go back-to-back, front iron and down to the Redhawks, Ray Galindo. About a 7-second difference between shot and game clock for Calaveras. Down by 11, wanting to close that gap and hope the fourth quarter goes better. Pass is deflected. McDaniel bumps into Riley Edwards. It stays with the Redhawks and Evan Jansen, and then poked out from behind. Stays with the Redhawks. 12 on the shot clock, 18 on the game clock. 19 on the game clock. Cooper Alberto will take out Noah Wright for the final 19 seconds. Pass intercepted by Roger Edwards. No shot clock for Sonora. General Rivas over there saying hold for the last shot. 3 seconds to get it off. John Curran currently holds. Alberto's in the corner. It'll be Curran with full force trying to get that one there, but fading away. Not enough power, but the Wildcats still hold on to their lead, and it's still the largest. 11 points separate the Wildcats and the Redhawks. Wildcats, with a win tonight, will be undefeated in league play.
Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, social security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp for more details. A lovely camp right here in the foothills of Sonora. Great place to be, great place to learn. Redhawks going to start off the fourth quarter with the bucket, 31-22. It is still a large lead for Sonora, but it's able to be approached easily by the Redhawks. They haven't scored a lot through the quarters that they have played. In fact, they were held to only 4 points in that third quarter, but the way that Sonora's been playing with that shot, Roger Edwards just extending that lead point by point. You never want to think you have the win in the bag, especially when you're going against the rival that has made it painful for you in the last 3 years. So Sonora has to keep playing with all that effort. All 9 players available for Sonora has gotten minutes, and everyone has proven that they should be out there. A lot of Wildcat fans didn't like that call, but with the small replay that we had, it was off the leg of Parker Moore. Nice backdoor pass. It's Parker Moore. Once again, never want to allow your opponent to think that they are possibly going to get an edge on you, so keep that full press going. Up by 14, corner 3, short and down to Moore. Alberto inside. They do it again. Wildcats attacking the middle. Clifton trying to push the middle. Finds an open man in Logan Peterson. He'll wrap it down to Jansen. Jansen backing up Moore. Moore gets his hand in the cookie jar and strips it out clean. Curran from the wing. Back iron. Edwards steps out of bounds as he comes down with it. Redhawks trying to make their last effort to try to make the comeback, down by 16. Ryan Clifton, Ryan McDaniel, Corbin Curran, Mason Moser, and Logan Peterson are the 5 for the Redhawks. With only 5 minutes to go, they have to come back from 16, but the way the offense has been ran by Sonora in the second half, it's almost impossible. I'm not going to say it's out of reach, but it's almost impossible. Parker Moore, too aggressive on the reach in that time. He got out clean the first time, but this time, too much. Up and down to Curran. Inside, Peterson over Alberto. Great defense by Cooper Alberto, going straight up and down, not bringing those hands down and possibly drawing a foul. Great job by Alberto. Edwards from the wing, trying to stay hot. He'll attack the inside, glide right through, fouled for 2. Take a look at this one as Edwards gets ready at the free throw line. Just came up short there, and his first free throw rattles out. Second one as well misses for Edwards. Game stays at 38-22. Only 4 minutes to play halfway through the fourth quarter. McDaniel, open corner 3 in front of his own bench, able to lace it through. 38-25, exactly what the Redhawks needed at the right time. 13 points down, but Sonora holding that shot clock down to single digits, limiting the possessions of the Redhawks. Curran got the defense to jump. He'll put up a mid-range shot. It'll rattle out. Parker Moore right back in it. Coach Clifton wants a timeout. They're going to award him with it. 3 minutes, 4 seconds to go. Calaveras down by 15. We'll see what the plan is when we come back in just a moment.
Your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with zero money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
Sonora Wildcats 40, Calaveras Redhawks 25 with 3:04 left to play. Coach Craig Clifton of the Calaveras Redhawks called the timeout. Try to make a game plan for 3 minutes. 15-point comeback in 3 minutes. It seems out of reach, but Coach Clifton and Coach Longway have been back and forth buddies. They've been rivals. And here, it just shows another reason why he's still with Calaveras and why he is one of the best coach in the Sac Joaquin section. Both of these legendary coaches going head-to-head again. And now Coach Longway is going to call the timeout as the game has just been brought back down to 12, but Noah Wright will also re-enter play.
Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, social security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
Big hit three by the Redhawks. It's still a 12-point game, still a lot more to go, but with Calaveras hitting that three, it shocked the Sonora fans and possibly Coach Longway as he called a timeout to change up the game plan. 13 seconds on the shot clock. They want to take off as much as possible. Wildcat fans and bench calling out the shot clock as Edwards drives the middle and tied for a jump ball. And it's going to stay Wildcat ball. But because of the jump ball and no change of possession, only 2 seconds remains. It has to be a catch and shoot. Right, the catalyst gets it into Riley Edwards. He misses it all. Shot clock violation, but the ball does come down to Mason Moser. He'll push, and Roger Edwards will force the jump ball this time. Two back-to-back possessions with jump balls. Clifton up and down to McDaniel. They need to get the shot off now. It's McDaniel. The corner three. Foul for 3 free throws. Noah Wright made the contact.
Foul's going to go against Noah Wright. That's going to put Ryan McDaniel on the line.
McDaniel knocks down the first of 3. Let's take a look back at it. Noah Wright tries to jump over, gets in the landing space. That left foot of McDaniel. Wright slipped right underneath. Could have had a 4-point play, but instead has to earn his points one by one, and now just a 10-point difference, possibly 9 if he's able to drop down his third. Unable to do so. Nearly an offensive rebound, almost got his own miss, which is rare for a shooter, especially because you can't leave until that ball hits the rim. Edwards trying to complete an oop play from the other Edwards twin. And full court press draws a foul. Riley Edwards picks up that foul. They'll have to inbound from the side. Sonora has only committed 3 fouls. Moser, the handoff to Clifton. They're loving that corner in front of the Red Hawk bench. Moser will go reverse. Spins it too much. Curran is blocked by Moore. Possibly a game-saving block as we have another timeout called from the coach's bench. I believe that was Longway who got this one off in time. Let's take a look at Moore. .127 to go. Sonora inbound pass deflected by Clifton. Even though there's limited amount of time, 10 points seems like it's out of reach, but what we've seen from the Redhawks just in the last minute has immensely changed the strategy of the Wildcats. And here they're going to throw it away. Threw it right to the bench. McDaniel. They're going to have to resort to that outside shooting they did in the last few plays, but they need to do it quicker. In the corner is Moser. Now it's up top to Peterson. Too much time is taken off It's Moser. Excuse me, that was Peterson's three that went off the mark. Offensive board. Edwards staying with it multiple times. Great effort. Under a minute to go. Peterson trying to get redemption. Can't do so. Clifton goes up against Roger Edwards straight up and down, but the whistle is blown anyway.
He's going to go against Roger Edwards. Clifton will go to the line for the Red Hawks.
Let's take a look. Clifton goes to the middle. Clifton not so hot from the free throw line today. Right before the half, he had a chance at 3 free throws. He only made one of them. And on the season, 74%, 29 of 39 entering this game. 3-possession game. Sonora wants to talk about it. 41 seconds to play.
Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, social security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp coming this summer. NorCalSportsTV.com/camp. Final 30 seconds. Calaveras down by 9, trying to make that comeback that they've been inching towards in the last 5 minutes. Clifton bumping into the chest of Edwards. No shot clock. Moser attacks, kicks, deflected by Curran, but that'll also stop the clock at 17, still with Calaveras possession. Up and down to Clifton. He'll take one from the claw marks of the logo and miss it all. To the delight of the Sonora Wildcat fans. Ball is back in the hands of Curran and company. Pass up court to Parker Moore. He's going to dribble it out to the side. Calaveras is going to try to foul, and Coach Clifton says, that's it. We tried our best. We done it all. We try to make the comeback. Largest lead was 14. They got it down to 9, but the final, Wildcats 40, Red Hawks 31. Sonora stays undefeated in league play. They move on, having 4 straight wins in league. Calaveras will take their second loss, 2-2. And once more, Sonora magnifies their points for category and keeps their points against at a minimum. What happened in the Bret Hart Amador game and Argonaut Somerville, we don't know quite yet, but we will be back in a couple of weeks, as coming to town will be Bret Hart on January 30th. That is the next home game for the Sonora Wildcats. Bret Hart comes, then Somerville will come just 3 days later. And for Calaveras, they move on to 9-12 on the season. Their next game will be at home against Bret Hart on the 19th. But the Sonora Wildcats, just another victory, 12-10 overall record, 4-0 in league play, as the Sonora Wildcats will travel next time. They will go on to face Somerville at Somerville Friday night. Wildcats 40, Redhawks 31, the final for tonight's matchup. Until next time, for our camera operators, Pride Wright, Taylor Rector, I've been the voice of choice, Levi Flores. I will see you next time.